Listen to me, folks. Let me tell you something. Life ain't always going to be easy. You're going to face challenges, you're going to face disappointments, and sometimes the hardest thing to do is let go of the people and things that no longer serve you. But let me tell you this, letting go is not giving up. It's about moving forward, it's about growing, it's about stepping into who you're meant to be. You know, we all have people in our lives that hold us back. They drain us, they discourage us, and they don't believe in us. For too long, we let them have a seat at the table. We let them dictate how we feel, how we live, and how we see ourselves. Let me tell you, that's not the way to live. You're not meant to live in the shadows of someone else's doubts or fears. You were born to shine, to stand tall, to be the best version of yourself. But in order to do that, you've got to learn how to let go. Let go of the toxic relationships, let go of the negativity. That means stepping away from people who aren't lifting you up. That means saying goodbye to the people who only show up when they need something from you. Let go of the ones who've been holding you back, who've been keeping you small, who've been telling you what you can't do or can't have. You've got to let them go. Now, I know it's not easy. It's hard to let go of people we've invested time in, people we've loved, people we've tried to help. But here's the truth, my friends. You cannot pour from an empty cup. You cannot keep giving when you're running on fumes. You can't keep trying to fill the voids of other people when your own life is empty. So you've got to start by looking inward. And I mean really looking inward. I'm talking about learning to love yourself, learning to be happy alone. Now, I know some of you are scared of that. You think that being alone means being lonely, but that's a lie. Being alone doesn't mean you're lonely. It means you're free. It means you're whole. It means you've got the chance to truly discover who you are, what you're capable of, and what you deserve. When you learn to be happy on your own, you become unstoppable. Because when you stand on your own 2 feet, when you love and respect yourself, that energy starts to shift. You start to attract the right people, the right opportunities, and the right circumstances into your life. You stop chasing after things and you start attracting them. When you can stand alone and be at peace, that's when everything changes. That's when the magic happens. The universe, life, God, whatever you believe in, starts to open doors for you. But first, you've got to walk away from the things that don't serve you. You've got to walk away from the people who don't believe in you. You've got to walk away from the situations that keep pulling you down. I know it's tough. I know it's hard to walk away from what's familiar. I know it feels like you're losing something. But let me tell you this. You're not losing anything. You're gaining everything. You're gaining your peace, your power, your purpose. You're gaining the life you've always dreamed of. So I want you to remember this, and I want you to say it to yourself every day. I am worthy. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of happiness. I am worthy of respect. And when you start believing that, when you start walking in that truth, that's when the world starts to change around you. But here's the thing, it's going to take time. It's not going to happen overnight. You'll face challenges. You'll face doubts. There will be moments when you question whether you have what it takes, but I'm here to tell you, you have everything you need. You have everything within you to create the life you deserve. So take that first step and keep moving forward, one day at a time. And as you do, I promise you this, you will be amazed at how much peace, how much joy, and how much freedom you will find. You don't need anyone to complete you. You're already whole. You're already enough. And when you realize that, when you finally let go of everything that doesn't serve you, that's when your life will truly begin. Letting go of fear starts by letting go of the people who drain you, who pull you down. Start by letting go of the beliefs that keep you small. As you do, you'll find that the life you've been searching for is already within your reach. It's waiting for you to make the decision to step into it, to claim it, to own it. You've got what it takes. You've always had it. Now it's time to let go of everything that's holding you back and make room for the greatness that's coming your way. Right, let's get real for a moment. We often hear people say that life is short, but here's the truth I want you to hold on to. Life is long enough for you to live it the way you deserve. So you don't have to live it on someone else's terms. You don't have to live it based on other people's expectations or desires. You have the right to shape your own destiny. You have the right to live a life that's filled with peace, fulfillment, and joy. But to do that, you have to be willing to let go. You have to be willing to cut the ties that are holding you back. Letting go isn't just about cutting people off. It's about cutting the mental and emotional weight that drags you down. It's about cutting the habits, beliefs, and patterns that no longer serve you. And let me tell you something, you're going to feel lighter. You're going to feel freer. But here's the catch, it's not always going to be easy. You'll face resistance, sometimes from others and sometimes from within. You'll feel guilty, you'll feel like you're being selfish. But here's the truth, you are not responsible for other people's happiness. You're responsible for your own happiness. And finally, it's time to talk about recreational. The moment you stop pretending to be someone you're not just to fit in, that's when your real life begins. You can't live your life for others, you can't be everything for everyone. And you know what? That's okay. It's okay to disappoint people, it's okay to say no, it's okay to walk away from situations, relationships, or commitments that no longer serve you. When you embrace solitude, when you choose to spend time with yourself and invest in your growth, you'll understand something very powerful. You are your greatest asset. No one else will walk through life with you every step of the way. No one else will feel your pain, your joy, your triumphs, and your struggles the way you will. So why not treat yourself with the love, respect, and care you deserve? When you start prioritizing your well-being, the right people will start showing up. So don't settle. Don't settle for people who don't respect you. Don't settle for relationships that drain you. The moment you stop settling, that's when everything begins to change.